Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see y'all. Today, I kind of have a little bit of clickbait, don't I? In a way. Some of you who follow me on my Instagram page will know what this guitar is. But I, for probably the past 6 to 8 months, something like that, have been on the prowl to get a guitar, an affordable guitar. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. But an affordable guitar that plays well, sounds good, and has humbuckers. So those were just my 3 criteria. So nothing crazy. But I went on a search. My search led me down a rabbit hole of expensive guitars, like looking at 345s, 335s. I was looking at Josh Williams guitars and ordering one of those. I've been looking at Novos. I have toyed with like heritage stuff. So, I mean, basically all over the dang map. I was looking online, I think it was last week, and my friend Ryan Fowler, who has an amazing guitar shop in Towson, Maryland called Ryan Fowler's Guitar Experience. He carries a lot of like boutique brands, pedals, guitars, all that stuff. Amazing acoustic selection, electrics, what have you. He also has a great online presence too. A lot of great gear you can buy from afar, whether you're in China, the US, Australia, Canada, wherever you may be, he will ship to you. So I went on his website, was looking to see if he had anything used or whatever, and he had an Ibanez John Scofield model. And I played one of those at NAMM years ago, and I dug it. It was really cool. So I was like, all right, I'm going to stop by and check that out. So I went to the shop, picked it up, fully prepared to buy it. I think it was around $800, something like that. And fully prepared to buy it. Picked it up, played it, and I didn't love it. And there was another guitar, similar thing, you know, hollow. So I've been looking at like semi-hollows and hollow bodies and all that. And there was another guitar I saw out of the corner of my eye. And I've been intrigued by these guitars for a while. And I thought, I'm going to play it. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to play it. See how it is. And if it plays well and if it feels good, this might be the one. So I picked it up and played it. And immediately sounded way better than the Ibanez. Played better than the Ibanez. It felt better than the Ibanez. And for the money, I was like, this seems to be a no-brainer. Immediately. What is that guitar? You've waited 3 minutes, right? But that guitar is the PRS SE hollow body. Standard hollow body. So this is just the standard guy. Doesn't have like the maple top and stuff, and doesn't have the piezo pickups. I just wanted something like, you know, kind of bones and nuts and bolts and throw it together. And man, it just played so great. I couldn't deny it. It has a great sound to it. For the money, these guitars cannot be beat. So when I was, you know, looking to spend $800 to get that Scofield model, for only a couple $100 more, there's this thing. So the stigma around SE, right? So like that's the lower end, you know, Chinese made PRSs. The snob in me didn't want to like it. But I'll tell you, I need to let go of that stuff because this is a great guitar. And we're going to walk through it and we're going to play with it a little bit. I got my pedal board on the floor. We have the signal chain is this. We're going into the King Tone Fuzz, then into the Duelist, then into the Gladio Dual Channel, then into the #1 signature from Nordvang, then into the Flint from Strymon, the 1968 from Jesse Davey, and then the Mythos Oracle, which is my favorite delay pedal. So let's just start, you know, playing, and I'll shut up, but let's start. We're going to start on the neck pickup. These are the 5815 S pickups, so the Far East version of the 5815s. These pickups, the ones that are in the core models of 5815s, I've been enamored with for years. Long time. A lot of people may not know this. I am from Maryland. I'm actually a PRS endorsed artist. I haven't had a PRS in my lineup for a while. I had a 408 first. And then I bought a Starla with the Bigsby. And then I bought a semi-hollow Mira. And then I sold all those because I, you know, got an endorsement with Sir. And Strats are more my thing, so I went in that direction. And, you know, got some Sir guitars. And then you guys know the story probably. And then I sold those guitars and got a custom shop Strat. But it's really nice to have a PRS back in my stable. And I've wanted a hollow body for a long time. Really long time. And this just like, you know, just like scratch the itch. So let's go and play some guitar. You know, that's what this is all about, right? Right away, gorgeous clean tone. Back the volume off a little bit. Just a great sounding guitar. These pickups are very airy and open, and for like the money in an SE range, dude, it's killing. I should also say that I am using the Tone King Imperial amp that Mark Bartel let me borrow. It's like his personal amp. It sounds amazing. We're just in the rhythm channel. We're not going to use the lead channel today, just a rhythm channel. So let me give you some more tones here. We're going to go to the neck and the bridge pickup. Really nice sweep on the tone knob too. I mean, it's a great sounding guitar. Let's move to the bridge pickup. The intonation on this guitar is great too. It's really great up and down the neck. When I pulled it out of the box, it was in tune. I don't know how PRS does it. I sent a message to my artist rep after that and was like, I don't know how you do it even with the SE models, but I opened the case and it was in tune. So the tuners on this guy are the SE, you know, not the greatest tuners in the world. They feel kind of loose, I will say that. But they stay in tune just fine. So, I mean, I've been playing with it for the past couple days, bending, you know, whole steps, step and a half, 2 whole steps, just to kind of mess with them to see if I can, you know, put them under the bus. And they're fine. They handle it just fine. Let's put on some dirt so you guys can hear. You know, it's a fully hollow body, so there's only a single block attaching this this bridge, so keeping everything together. But I mean, it's full on hollow. So, but yeah, I mean, I love it. The neck's great. It's a fat neck, so it feels really comfortable. I don't have huge hands, but they're decently. sized hands. The binding on this thing is pretty rad too. I mean, think about this. This is an SE guitar, right? All the little appointments and things that go into the core models and whatnot, they just really knocked it out of the park with this. And I'll be honest, I mean, I'm a PRS artist and I haven't had one in my stable for a while, like I said. This thing, even probably more so than the 408 I had and whatnot, I like this better. It's kind of crazy, but I do. I think I would really love to try a McCarty 594 hollow body too. That would be my if I was gonna dump a bunch of money into a guitar and have a hollow body, that's probably what I would go for PRS. So let's put some dirt on. Let's start with the Duelist. We'll put on the TS side, the string singer side first. It's gonna feed back. It's a fully hollow guitar. All right, let's go to the Blues Breaker. Freaking love the Duelist. It's amazing. All right, let's go to the Gladio. Let's go to the left side just of the Gladio. All right, let's just put the Nordvang on. We'll get some boost to it. We'll start off on the rhythm channel, the neck pickup. typical hollow body, fully hollow. It's going to feed back. The treble pickup, the bridge pickup is definitely going to be hotter and it's going to feed back quicker. All right, let's put some fuzz on and let's put a slap back on. How about that? There's the slap. Here's fuzz. There you have it, the PRS SE standard hollow body. What a great guitar, guys. What a great guitar. I mean, look at even though it's not like a flame top or anything crazy like that. I mean, just look at the finish on the guitar. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. Even the headstock for the SE, I mean, they put that piece of ebony because it's an ebony fretboard. So they match that on the headstock, just kind of like what they do with the core models. This is a really step up. I mean, this hollow body or this model, this SE model, compared to the other SEs, it's definitely a step up. So if you're interested in a great guitar, regardless if you play jazz, you know, which people kind of identify with these type of guitars. You don't have to play jazz, obviously. I didn't this whole time, right? But, you know, I think if you're looking for a great value guitar and you're really interested in getting a hollow body, you cannot go wrong. This thing is beautiful. It's a beautiful instrument. I'm really happy to have it. I'm really glad I have some humbuckers now to do some demos of pedals. When pedals come in, I can do it on the Strat. I can do it on this for you guys so you can hear the difference using humbuckers and using single coils. So anyway, per usual, I super appreciate y'all. Make sure you take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.